In the trunk of the ISF, I wanted to use 5-axis's capabilities to the fullest extent and showcase those on the trunk area of the ISF. And one of those is vacuum forming. So the vacuum forming in the trunk, there's one main part, which is the accents next to the amplifier, and those we did with vacuum forming polystyrene. And this is the shape that you see in the trunk. This is one of the trim pieces. And the way that you make this is using a buck, whatever it can be. MDF was the case in this piece. You could use urethane foam or acrylic if you wanted to, but this is the part that you would have, and then you would use a larger piece of styrene. Styrene is just a type of plastic that you could use in vacuum forming. You heat up a moderately large sheet in relation to the shape, and you heat it up, and then you place it around your part, and then there's a vacuum chamber that sucks the part around this, and that's how you get cool, smooth shapes in very quick time frame. And so this shape is a complement to the shape of the engine cover, but I wanted to use that basic shape to carry the theme throughout the car. And so we created these shapes, and I created a smaller version of the shape and shaped all the contours just with sandpaper, and these pieces are glued down to this buck, and we used O2O, that's a thickness in inches, so thin polystyrene, which makes it so you can get good detail around the edge. And then, of course, the piece, when it gets sucked down, is about the size of a piece of paper. And then you trim it, and then once you trim it, rough trim it, I used a router with a bottom bearing bit and came around and trimmed it to the exact shape